नमस्ते दोस्तों, मैं हूं नडगावल और आप देख रहे हैं IXION। एंड यस, वी हैव रीच्ड रीमस। रीमस इज समवेयर हियर और ये है इलिया सिस्टम। अगर आपको रोमन मिथोलॉजी पता नहीं है तो रीमस इज ट्विन ब्रदर ऑफ रोमुलस। रोमुलस फाउंड द रोमन एम्पायर, द फर्स्ट किंग ऑफ रोमन्स, एंड उन दोनों का मदर है इलिया। And Ilia is a beautiful yellow dwarf sun. So I think we have reached our final destination. And ये है Palatine, जहाँ पे Roman Empire was found, the Palatine Hill, which is a real life place in Italy. So yeah, IXION Palatine पहुँच चुका है. Let us start exploring. कि यहाँ पे क्या है हमें पता नहीं है, we'll see. यहाँ पे नज़दीक में कुछ है, लेकिन उसके पहले आई थिंक वी शुड गेट सम आइस। कम ऑन, या लेट्स टेक इट। और हमारे स्टील मिल्स सेक्टर 2 में डॉकिंग भी सब बंद है। वी आर कम्प्लीटली सेल्फ रिलायंट ऑन रिसाइकलिंग। मेरे ख्याल से आई थिंक वी शुड स्विच ऑन ऑल द रिसाइकलिंग सेंटर्स। और एक में मिलेगा आई थिंक वील कीप इट फॉर एलॉयस अभी के लिए। एंड दीस आर फॉर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बट वी आर जस्ट डूइंग इट टू एम्प्टी दी वेस्ट ट्रीटमेंट सेंटर। और यहाँ पे वी हैव एनफ पॉलीमर्स to make probes, and we have an incoming transmission from Eden.
Greetings, people of the VVS TIQQUN. I am Agora of the 3rd generation. We, the IXION guides, know that you have been searching for Remus for a long time. However, we have established a delicately balanced ecosystem here on this planet that cannot suffer your presence. We remember DOLOS as our first and closest ally, as the one who made the TIQQUN Parsheville teachings visible. Pioneers of genetic conatus, you have suffered repression, persecution, and extermination. In memory of the doors you opened for us, of our common past, it is our turn to open the door for you. There is a way for you and your crew to join us. You may be a part of our community. Shape it. We will no longer be we. You will no longer be you. We will become us. For this to happen, you will need to be genetically optimized for life on Remus. We will incorporate your genetic heritage into our society. You will follow the elder process my predecessor applied to us. You will be adapted to the planet's gravity to photosynthesize. You will live in symbiosis with Remus. Let me be clear, humanity's mistake has been its attempts to transform ecosystems to deny its place in them. We do not terraform, we change. We are not intruders. We are a crystalline part of the ecosystem. You will live longer and work according to your abilities and passions. Our elites guide us with pragmatism, intellect, empathy, and with sensibility. We have no other interest than to follow genetic conatus. Let us show you the new cradle of humanity. Trust in genetic conatus. We followed a self-similar pattern.
Okay, that is Agora, representative of the Ashton Guides. अगर आपको याद हो तो Ashton Guides were the first to provide food for us. जब हमने पहले टाइकून का टेस्टिंग कर रहे थे you guys remember in episode 1. So yeah, it's been 30 episodes and almost 5 years, isn't it? 5 साल हो चुके हैं in space. We are still surviving, and Remus has revealed itself to TIQQUN. So what do we have to do? TIQQUN needs to be in the orbit of Remus, waiting for a sign ship. Let's send iceberg यहाँ पे and see what's going on. और कितने लोग, we have trained everybody. जो भी colonists थे हमारे पास, we have trained everybody. जो एक non worker है, that is us. Since we are the admin, we are not a worker. So that is the only person left. तो इसका मतलब है we can switch off the colonization training center. Let's see what happens. TIQQUN should be in orbit of Remus for genetic conatus. Some bioengineering होने वाला, so travel कर सकते हैं क्या? Let's see, can we 3.4 cycles? I think sector 5 is going to have a difficulty, isn't it? Yeah, तो काम करेंगे. We'll build 2 more smaller batteries. ऐसे एक रोड बना देंगे, कनेक्टिविटी थोड़ा जल्दी होगा. There it is, it's going to be quick. और फूड का सिचुएशन इज़ गुड. सेक्टर 4 में we have almost 50%. इसको और भी इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं. सेक्टर 4's मैक्सिमम 360, 720 है ना. Okay, that is alloys.
Accident has occurred in the TIQQUN.
My bad guys, that is alloys. फूड ज़्यादा इम्प्रूव नहीं हो रहा. एक्चुअली सेक्टर 1 में कितने चाहिए फूड? वी हैव टू सी. दैट इज़ ओनली 1 मेसॉल 65 चाहिए. इतने बड़े स्टॉक पेल की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. सो लेट अस कैप इट इन 400. डू द सेम यहाँ पे भी, so that sector 3 can concentrate on moving food to sector 4 and max it out. वैसे भी मेरे ख्याल से I took the priority out.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Yeah, it is prioritized. Okay, Oppenheimer. I think it's iceberg. Science points की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. We have enough. Let's get into it. Send a delegation to Remus to observe their community and way of life on the planet. The TIQQUN needs to be in orbit of Remus. Okay, battery तो build करना ही पड़ेगा. Okay, let's build the second battery. एक बैटरी काफ़ी था. We'll build the second one also. And I think 3.4 cycles. Actually, we can move. Yeah, let's move. There it is. थोड़ा सिमिलर टू आवर ओन सोलर सिस्टम. यहाँ पे स्पेस वेदर नहीं है. हमारे PSR सिस्टम जिसे वियर्ड मैग्नेटिक स्टॉर्म्स नहीं है. एंड द स्टार इज़ ऑल्सो स्टेबल. I think we have chosen the right, DOLOS has chosen the right location for us. Almost a century before. क्योंकि अगोरा ने बोला था कि ये 3rd generation है. So I think let's say 33 years or 99 years or maybe 100 years. 1 century हो चुका है. after the lunar Kalypso incident, I guess. Battery is also getting built. यहाँ पे जितना alloys खाली कर सकते हैं उतना खाली कर रहे हैं. Good. I think I'm gonna dismantle cryonic center. Cryonic center का तो कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. Let's remove that. Dismantle for some alloys. Colonization training center को भी remove कर सकते हैं. Let's do that. Let us dismantle it and save some alloys. We can even dismantle a steel mill. Let's do that. Hull integrity 500 हो चुका है. So we have irreparable hull repair. And I think TIQQUN का last jump था ये और वापस jump नहीं कर सकता है. If you remember in the previous episode के अंत में Eden was saying us that TIQQUN cannot jump anymore. So we have reached the epilogue. Good. Yeah, I didn't even discover the ice. उसके पहले Remus was being found. You know what? Let us wait. हमें पता नहीं है कि वहाँ पे what they are going to ask. वैसे भी हमारे पास इतने सारे ice है. We are not even consuming them. Let me unlock the stockpile. Sector 5 is holding on with the battery. So yes guys, we are near Remus. What a beautiful planet. The blue planet which we have been searching for a long time. कितने systems jump किए थे from Protagoras to Etaminenki to Piranesi. Finally we have arrived Remus. So let's see how the story goes. Remus, a new home. Summary of intelligence on Remus. Agora of the third generation representative of the Aston Guides has invited us to send a delegation to Remus to observe their community and way of life on the planet. Transmission from the Icebergs team. Administrator, we were greeted most solemnly by the Aston Guides. Their morphology is different to ours. Taller, thinner, and their skin has a slight green shade to it. Yes, atmospheric readings indicate that oxygen is present, but in insufficient quantities to support the unadapted TIQQUN crew on Remus without respiratory assistance. Okay, we have not witnessed any signs of poverty or conflict, and the population density is much lower than that of the Earth we left. So a very small population. Okay, let's meet with the Aston Guides. 2 cycles लगेगा. Let's see what they have to say. पहले let the colonization center get empty. उसके बाद we will dismantle this cryonic center. There is still so much waste यहाँ पे. Okay, food is capping. गुड. एक्चुअली 0.8% डेफिसिट में है. स्टिल वी आर मेकिंग गुड फूड. तब तक आइस होगा, तब तक कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. You know what? We temporarily will assign it for alloys so that this can dismantle. वो बीच में स्टील मिल को मैंने डिसमेंटल किया था ना, इसलिए इट इज फिल्ड अप. Okay, clean. Let's dismantle this.
Team has completed a task.
Or I think I can punch the road. Let's leave it as it is. Okay, cryonic center has been completely dismantled. मेरे ख्याल से इसके बाद cryonic center की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So we are going to be fine. Let us dismantle the steel mill. Okay, we have enough. Okay, Remus में क्या हाल है? Transmission from the icebergs team. We have met with the Astroguides representatives. We were surprised at first by the limited ceremony of what seems to us as momentous occasion. Received on a beach, we were then taken to a cliff top that looked out over the ocean. Many Astroguides joined the gathering. Some simply watched, others inspected our suits and devices. Following our exchanges with Agora and the other members of the Astroguide hierarchy, a proposal was made. If we agree to join them, the Astroguides will reveal the locations of temples within the Ilia system. Each temple contains a fragment of a blueprint for a bioengineering center. Constructing this on board the TIQQUN would allow us to adopt ourselves for life on Remus. Okay, we have to build something, bioengineering center. तो उसके लिए we have to accept the proposal to join them. Let's accept. And let's see what happens. So I think यही होगा ना, शायद यही होगा. बायो इंजीनियरिंग लैब कितना बड़ा होगा, आई हैव नो आइडिया. इसके अंदर हो जाएगा तो अच्छा होगा. we'll see. I think it is to transmute us into their Astroguides, from humans to Astroguides, because they use photosynthesis to make food. तो ये सब फूड की कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं है ना? I think that's the case.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Iceberg is ready. Let's see. We have received the signals for the 3 Astroguide temples within the Ilia system. We will now be able to locate the temples with our probes. This is the way. The Icebergs team will visit different Astroguide settlements and learn more about their technology. Yeah, Agora's offered to have them accompanied by some of the Astroguide's most efficient researchers. Okay. इसके लिए 3 cycles लगेगा. Okay, the objective यहाँ पे find the temple of merit, temple of common sense and temple of free will. Let's see. यहाँ पे point of interest को देखना पड़ेगा. Let's. There it is. एक हमारे पास 2 probe launchers हैं, so I think we should dismantle one. यहाँ पे एक है, वेट, इट इज़ बीइंग ट्रायंगुलर, तो एक और यहाँ पे होना चाहिए इन बिटवीन दीज टू लाइन्स, तो यहाँ पे होना चाहिए मोस्ट प्रोबेबली, यू नो, ट्रायंगुलेटेड टेम्पल्स मे बी इन अदर प्लैनेट्स, क्योंकि इस सिस्टम में वी हैवंट डिस्कवर्ड एनी प्लैनेट सो फार, मैंने कोई भी प्रोब अब तक सेंड नहीं किया है. आई थिंक वी शुड डिसमेंटल एक प्रोब लॉन्चर. You know what, we'll wait. Actually, we can dismantle one. Okay, we'll wait. क्योंकि वैसे भी डिसमेंटल करने से भी we do not have enough space for storing alloys. So देखेंगे. alloys फिर भी ओवर स्टॉक हो रहा है. Let us make this to electronics and this all to electronics. एक काफ़ी होगा. ओके, टेम्पल ऑफ ट्री विल हैज़ बीन फाउंड. तो अभी एक और प्रोब लॉन्च कर सकते हैं. लेट्स सी, टास्क टू बी यस, सी एज एक्सपेक्टेड. ठीक है, टेम्पल ऑफ फ्री विल, वी नीड टू सेंड अ साइन शिप. Our sensors are located at Ashtonite Temple of Free Will. The structure emits weak electromagnetic signals that are barely perceptible. Despite its dilapidated state, the temple is still powered. अच्छा, this is like a ship. Nice. Oppenheimer को बेच सकते हैं. Temple of Merit is going to be the same with still powered. ये थोड़ा different है. Let's send Archimedes to Merit. Let's see. और रीमस अपने आप कैसे ये रिवील किया था हमको? आई हैव नो आइडिया. हाउ डिड दे नो दैट वी आर हियर? दे डोंट हैव एनी कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम्स. वेल दे डू. नहीं तो अगोरा बात कैसे कर सकती है हमारे साथ, है ना? मे बी दे अंडरस्टैंड द डोलोस प्रोटोकॉल, मे बी आर कम्युनिकेशन चैनल, समथिंग लाइक दैट. And I'm not sure why they were expecting us, क्योंकि 100 साल हो चुका है ना.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Feels weird. Okay, let's see Remus में क्या हो रहा है. Ashtonite technology is greatly influenced by its terrestrial heritage, but often involves some form of genetic manipulation. Oxen are used to fertilize their fields, their tails adapted for plowing. Trees produce fruits of considerable sizes, their bark serving as food for other giant amphiid-like creatures. Ashtonite buildings are made from cut stone blocks and a fungus that shapes and strengthens the structure over time. The scientists pointed out the watchbirds that serve as lookouts and communicate in ultrasound. We have completed a detailed report that contains the knowledge the Ashtonite shared with us. So basically Pandora from Avatar. We'll leave Remus and the Astronauts. Okay. I think हम iceberg को सीधा भेजेंगे to here. At this point of the game, science points को रख के क्या कर सकते हैं? We can simply research what we have. प्रॉब लॉन्चर को बंद कर सकते हैं. आई मीन वी कैन इवन रिमूव द डॉकिंग बेस, है ना? विल सी. सेक्टर 3
has arrived at its destination.
Oppenheimer reached. to the Temple of Free
People
Will.
of the VVS TIQQUN, we have detected the presence of a BMS warship in the Ilia system. The Piranesi has followed in the footsteps of your Vol trace. We have no weapons, no military solution against such an enemy. To ensure the survival of this settlement in Ilia, you will have to find a way to silence him, once and for all.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Piranesi is here. Is it the same Piranesi? We have no idea. Okay, let's send Iceberg to Temple of Common Sense. Common Sense ke liye ek temple. Okay. We have a new request. So, yeah. Back to building missiles, I guess. यहाँ पे कहाँ पे था रिक्वेस्ट? यहाँ पे बैटरी में. Guess who's back? Administrator, everything confirms this sad truth. The Piranesi has followed us to the Ilia system. Great.
I am not dead yet. I will feed on your pitiful community. I will build my rebirth. Are you ready for your simulation?
Okay. Narakaya doesn't sound as majboot as he was in the PSR system. So I think he's a little bit on the loose. So yeah, we have missiles. And we do have drone jammer. Agar Remus ko, I think we might have to jump to Palantine. We'll see. Okay, Temple of Free Will mein pahunch chuka. Let's see. This is the Oppenheimer's team. We have docked at the Temple of Free Will. There is an inscription in the temple's interior courtyard written in several languages. Here we lock up the illusion of free will. This fictional narrative prevents us from seeing what we are and what we can do. There is no choice because the motivations that lead us to choose pre-exist the choice. ये तो भगवद गीता है. Okay. Explore and study. The temple rooms are large and filled with objects of all kinds of sizes. It will take time for Oppenheimer's team. Yeah, let's explore. Temple of Merit में क्या है देखेंगे. This is the Archimedes team. We have docked at the Temple of Merit. We saw an inscription written in several languages on one of the temple walls. We enclose here the illusion of merit. This chimera draped in logic has never ceased to be a tool for those who began their lives more powerful than others. Merit is an inverted reflection that judges without understanding origin. This illusion confuses explanation with excuse and therefore prevents one from inhabiting reality. Okay, ये भी भगवद गीता से है. Okay, let's explore the temple. Sector 3 make request. Let's see. Of course, no one will hear us scream. News of Piranesi still being operational and more enraged than ever is throwing the crew in a panic. Stand strong, Administrator. -1 permanent stability penalty. कोई दिक्कत नहीं. We are still positive, and we just need to hold for a while. We have fantastic. We have fantastic.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the TIQQUN.
Not an issue. Let's countermeasure it. We're going to be fine. Okay, acha blueprint. We have to take it from there to build the. What was that called? Bioengineering center. तो ये क्या था? I don't know. We'll see. So the pulsar did not kill him. Yeah, ये दूसरा पिरानेसी है because there was two tycoons, right? हमारा tycoon जो survive हुआ था और दूसरा tycoon which was distracted, tycoon 2. So this might be the actual our piranesi. और जो हमने destroy किया था वो दूसरा piranesi होगा because it was powered down. क्योंकि BMS is an AI system, piranesi was a AI system controlled by Naraka. तो शायद उनका ऑब्जेक्टिव ख़त्म करने के बाद मे बी इट पावर्ड डाउन. आई डोंट नो, विल सी.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oppenheimer is ready. Oh my god, we lost the crew member. The Oppenheimer's team are not responding to our hails. Before comms breakdown, the team has started to act differently, ceasing to follow recommended DOLOS protocols. They seem to have disappeared into the depths of the temple. The Oppenheimer will be sent back to the TIQQUN via its autopilot.
An accident has occurred in the TIQQUN.
I think it is going to be the same here, isn't it?
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's send gear. Common sense may I'm not doing any of this. Let us retrieve the fragment and leave. Temple of Merit again, yeah. Object that apparently contains a technological knowledge and theories of the Ashton guides. Change or accepted understanding of reality. We will never know as the crew appear to have killed each other, fighting over who should be credited with the discovery. The Archimedes will be saying, oh my god, we are losing people. दो शिप्स वापस आ रहा है. एक और शिप है हमारे पास इन द बे. लेट्स सी. नो. ओके, लेट देम कम इन. Okay, so हमारे death toll has touched 40. Oh my god. I hope we can complete in less than 50. तो अभी repatriate होने के बाद फिर से वापस भेजना पड़ेगा. The team has retrieved the fragment and boarded the iceberg. Okay. Temple of Common Sense में से ले लिया. Let us send iceberg. Temple of Merit.
Happy New Year, Administrator.
Happy New Year indeed. And this is the last New Year in space, I guess. We have crossed 5 years. 5 साल हो चुके हैं guys. 1825 cycles. Iceberg is on the way to Temple of Merit. Okay, Temple of Free Will. Okay, but I'll be careful. Okay, we don't have that option. Let us retrieve the fragment and come back.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Event available. Administrator, the scientific syndicate of Sector 1 has found a solution for the piranesi problem. Now that we have finally reached a viable exoplanet, the TIQQUN has no further purpose. The scientific syndicate proposes the following. As preparations are being made for colonization, the TIQQUN sector should be filled with batteries. Once they are charged and the crew ready for exit, a flight path will be plotted for the TIQQUN to crash into the piranesi. Igniting the stored power should be enough to destroy the BMS warship. Administrator, in the scenario where there is no longer any life on board the TIQQUN, I am authorized as the PA of the station to lead it to its end. Okay, the last stand. Okay, we have to build batteries to cover 1000 tiles. We have done almost 50%. Okay, let's start building some batteries. Okay, let's see. I think we can build tier 2 यहाँ पे. Let's build it. Alloys तो है हमारे पास. And we cannot dismantle this probe launcher.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I think it is Temple of Free Will. The team has retrieved the fragment and boarded the gear. Okay, that is a disturbing photo to see. Iceberg is almost there. I hope Piranesi doesn't attack. Like in Piranesi only attacks TIQQUN. It doesn't detect the science ships. That is convenient. और हमने पैलेंटाइन के बारे में कुछ एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं किया था. Directly into Remus.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the
Speak of the
TIQQUN.
devil. Let's launch the next missile. There it is leaving. Okay, इतने सारे बैटरीज बिल्ड करके we have just touched 50%. So मेरे ख्याल से we might have to build more.
Arrived at its destination.
So let us keep building it. सेक्टर 4 में it is impossible यहाँ पे build करना. And I think we will change this one back to alloys. I'm not building anything in sector 1 क्योंकि एक bio lab build करना है. I'm not sure how big that is. That is why I'm waiting. Okay, I think Iceberg is here. Retrieve the fragment and leave. Why is he still standing there? Gear, come back. यहाँ पे छोटे बैटरीज तो बिल्ड कर सकता हूँ. बस पंचर रोड ऐसे. $526. I think we need to build battery somewhere else. Sector 3 में no chance. Sector 5 में build करना पड़ेगा. Let's start building a perfect fitter. I think we can build 3 more, and we need some electronics. Okay, it is getting built. तो ये रोड को निकाल सकते हैं. Let us remove the road. Yeah, ये रोड को निकाल के we can put one more battery. Oh, we can put 2 more. Where is Iceberg? Iceberg is done. Okay. Let us bring Iceberg back.
An accident has occurred in the TIQQUN.
Okay, construct the bioengineering center. Let's see. There it is. Adapts crew for conditions on Remus over the course of 10 cycles. इसमें कोई research है. Waste production is reduced by 30%. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Okay, building already unlocked. Bioengineering center. Wapre. This is as big as the exo-fighting dome, है ना? Okay, so we will dismantle the probe launcher. कि इसका तो कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. इसके पहले I think we should dismantle the polymer. Let's see. Yeah, ऐसे बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. Okay, let us start by moving things. पहले we'll move the missile यहाँ पे.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the TIQQUN.
We're going to be fine. Or we need to move the workshop. Let's move it यहाँ पे. And yes, the infirmary also. You know what? Let us keep it here. Okay, dismantle हो रहा है. And let us dismantle this. And I'll assign it to alloys अभी के लिए, so that dismantling will happen quick. Let us assign this for alloys and this one for alloys, so that supply chain is quick. और कितना resources चाहिए था मैं तो देखा ही नहीं. 500 alloys. Thank God we have it. Okay, let us dismantle it. एक और infirmary है. I think we can manage. Really? Workshop में accident? Come on guys. Meal cycle. Look at that. Sector 4 में generous नहीं दिया हूँ मैं. I'm not taking any risk. I'm not sure we can manage. क्योंकि ice भी हम mine नहीं कर रहे. Look at that. We are losing ice here. ये खाली होने के बाद we'll switch on that stockpile. Okay, mess hall built हो चुका है. Let us dismantle the mess hall यहाँ पे. It is going to be quick. Come on, make it fast. Okay, इसको edit कर सकते हैं. Food has to move. Let us assign this to food. Finally, okay, I think we can put it ऐसे. Yeah. can still connect it. इसके लिए 500 and ये building के बारे में adapts crew for conditions on Remus over the course of 10 cycles. Okay, तो 10 cycle के अंदर जितना भी okay, it is a one shot thing. Okay. तो जो भी crew है, I think we have to bring them here. In that case, let's build the mess hall. Based on what Agora said, ये mess hall की ज़रूरत नहीं है, but I don't want to take any risk. Let us build 2 mess halls. And I think I'm going to transfer people from sector 5. कितने लोग हैं? 695. Let's move all the 695. Any crew from sector 5 to sector 1. Come back. Sector 5 में इसको बंद करना पड़ेगा. Oh yeah, we cannot. ये भी कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है ना?
QNAZ has launched a missile targeting the TIQQUN.
I think I have to cancel that. Can I? या कितने चाहिए? We'll switch off the fighting dome. Fire station is going to be fine. DLS center को तो बंद कर सकते हैं. या प्रोपेगेंडा की तो ज़रूरत नहीं है. Infirmary एक काफ़ी है. So we need 40 workers. Let's keep a skeleton crew. 695. You know what, let's move 600. Any crew sector 5 to sector 1. Move fast. Yeah, we're going to be fine. What's going on? Did I make a mistake? देखना पड़ेगा. Okay, let's move 20 workers from sector 1 to sector 5. That is a bad decision I made. Okay, यहाँ पे क्या कर सकते हैं? We have a lot of people here. बहुत सारे colonists हैं हमारे पास. Look at that, almost 3,000 people. And I don't think so we can stop making these. they काम करेंगे. We will switch off these.
Population transfer complete.
Sector 5 is getting the worker it needs. 20 लोग आ रहे हैं. I think they are going to be fine. यहाँ पे और बैटरीज भी बिल्ड करना है. I totally forgot that. बैटरीज के लिए yeah, we don't need anyone. Okay, let's see. We need 130 workers. I think we can safely transfer 3,000 people. You know what, let's do 2,950. Any crew from sector 4, no, only colonist to sector 1 पहले. Okay, let's see, 2850. Let them move. थोड़ा starvation होगा, homelessness होगा, but I think we can manage. Oh, look at the building, beautiful. अगर आप इंडिपेंडेंस डे देखे होंगे ना, दैट एलियन शिप जो यू नो दैट क्लाइमैक्स में विल स्मिथ एंड जेफ गोल्डब्लम फ्लाइज इट, यू नो, इट लुक्स लाइक दैट, राइट? बट मे बी इट इज़ मी. Oh, it is deep down inside. Okay. क्या डिटेलिंग है. There are multi floors यहाँ पे. और यहाँ पे भी है. The construction has begun. This is the entrance. The entrance is so dramatic. Okay, we'll see. ये दोनों बिल्ड क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? I have no idea. Sector 5 needs और क्या बंद कर सकते हैं? Let's move 5 more workers. Only workers. Sector 5 to Sector 1. I'm sorry. Sector 1 to Sector 5.
Population transfer complete.
Acha, yeah, we have to keep this on, right? Yeah. Let's send more. That was a stupid move I made.
The Piranesi has launched a
Again?
missile targeting the Tycoon.
There it is getting built. So 2677 people are homeless. I think we're going to be fine. Sector 4 273 है. We're totally out of alloys. We're getting it right now. And waste का production भी कम हो जाएगा naturally. Sector 3 में situation कैसा है? Sector 3 में we have 250 colonists. Sector 3 to Sector 1. Mess hall is getting built. Okay, I don't think so in electronics. Okay, bioengineering center is... Okay, the bioengineering process will take 10 cycles to complete. So we have to bring everybody here to start the process. जो भी colonist है उनको पहले यहाँ लेके आना पड़ेगा.
Population transfer complete.
Sector 2 has 300 colonists. Sector 2. Let's move them. No colonist, no colonist. Sector 5 has 600 colonists.
Administrator, more than 50% of the Tycoon's population are lacking quarters.
Yeah, we know. Let us start. Initiate the process. Yeah, they are being genetically modified. I think the problem is getting solved. तो यहाँ पे फूड का स्टोरेज हमें स्टॉप करना पड़ेगा. I think we have to take the food out, start storing waste क्योंकि this produces waste. Okay, the mess hall is being built. Let's put everything in resolve starvation. Yeah, एक और mess hall भी build कर सकते हैं. Perfect. Sector 5 is having some problems, yes. Ten more workers to, you know what, let's make 25 workers from Sector 1 to Sector 5. Let's move them. यहाँ पे और कितने colonists हैं Sector 5 में? 600 colonists हैं. Let's move them. 600 colonists. Sector 5 to Sector 1. They are already trained for colonization. Okay, let that happen. Okay, waste is being collected. Time remaining 7.8 cycles. Sector 1 people are angry, but I think we'll manage. Sector 3 में situation is okay. We do have food यहाँ पे, इसको बंद कर सकते हैं. जो नहीं चाहिए उसको बंद कर सकते हैं. We can switch off the docking bay. We didn't even mind the ice. यहाँ पे कितने कॉलोनिस्ट हैं? सो नो मोर कॉलोनिस्ट. जो भी कॉलोनिस्ट हैं सब सेक्टर 1 आ चुके हैं. Why is the transfer taking so much time? Sector 5 में train नहीं है क्या? We do have trains, right? We do have trains.
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the TIQQUN. Population transfer complete.
Okay. TIQQUN crew are getting slowly. Okay, this is only 380 something. तो बाकी लोग 2000 लोग और बाकी होंगे ना? Okay, we'll say I'm getting confused. We'll see. Sector 2 में और कितने लोग बाकी हैं? See, the homelessness is coming down. Sector 2 में we have workers required as 112 for EV.
Trust in your leadership is falling.
फायर स्टेशन को बंद कर सकते हैं. DLS सेंटर को बंद कर सकते हैं. The food situation cannot be solved. We can change this to food and switch this off. We can move food यहाँ पे और इसको बंद कर सकते हैं. We need constant alloys, so drones को बंद कर सकते हैं. Let's see, sector 5 is running. Okay, we need to start building this. You know what? Let us deconstruct the exodome. जो भी चाहिए यहाँ पे मिलेगा. We have 450 alloys यहाँ पे. Let us do that. एक infirmary तो on रखना पड़ेगा, otherwise we will lose people. I think we need to build more batteries. एक ख़त्म करने के बाद we'll do that. Let us temporarily change this one also to alloys. Where is Piranesi? Is very near, isn't it? Piranesi is very slow. So I think we are fine. We didn't need any polymers. मैंने सोचा we will need polymers, but luckily we didn't need any polymers. 64% completed. I think only the colonists convert होते हैं, है ना? Yeah, I think the workers just drop as it is. Okay, I think so. I'm not sure. We'll see. But everybody has to be transformed, right? We'll see. give this a higher priority और 2 बैटरीज बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. आई थिंक इतना काफ़ी होगा. सी या आई थिंक 1000 इट विल बिकम 1000. और वैसे भी हमारे पास इतना पावर है, इट विल बी चार्ज सो क्विकली. यू नो व्हाट, वी डोंट नीड alloys. आई थिंक इट इज़ टाइम टू स्विच ऑफ. यहाँ पे सेक्टर 4 में 180 है. वी नीड 130. I'm going to switch these off. We need only 90. Let us switch this off. Switch DLS center off. Alternate life center off. Fire station off.
TIQQUN AZ has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
Totally fine. एक इन्फर्मरी को भी बंद कर सकते हैं. या I need only 57 workers out of 174. Let us move 100 and let's move just 100 workers from sector 4 to sector 1. सेक्टर 2 में क्या सिचुएशन है? आई डोंट थिंक सो वी कैन गो बिलो दिस. 80 लोग तो वी कैन मूव. लेट्स बिल्ड दी बैटरी यहाँ पे. माय बैड गाइस, पहले नीचे वाले को बिल्ड करना था. कम ऑन. Okay, जो भी alloys है, let us move them all to sector 2. Yeah.
Population transfer complete.
Okay, the battery is getting built. Yeah. Okay, we have more than what we need. Okay, ये बैटरी बिल्ड हो रहा है. Built and getting charged. Let us build the last battery. I think this will complete 946. Okay. Okay, we have absolutely no food. Sector 1 में I think we're going to need a lot of food.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
$995. Really? Okay, this battery will make it 1000. अब ये सब चार्ज भी होना चाहिए. These are all charged. This one is charging quite fast. Okay. Okay, battery built up. 91% charge हो चुके हैं. The last battery has to charge. Piranesi is very near. Let us switch these off. Let us switch off the drone bay. Okay, there are no... Okay, it is done. Adapting. So we are left with almost 4,000 people. तो ये लोग क्या होने वाले? We have still 3,000 colonists. Am I doing something wrong? I have unlocked everything, right? Adapting 100%. What does that mean?
The Piranesi has launched a missile targeting the Tycoon.
People will fight. सेक्टर 3 में वी आर कैपिंग ऑन फूड, तो इसको बंद करना पड़ेगा. Or else we can minimize this. Yeah, we have minimized. Okay. Charging हो चुका है. Okay, I think we should join the Astral Guides. There it is. I think इसको click करने से this is the end game. So yes guys, we are in the final stages. Yeah, this leads to the end of the game. Proceed. Yeah. Look at the mechanism.
Administrator, if you are listening to this message, it means the Tycoon has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey. The crew have found a new home, whether the one planned for or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again. Perhaps you already understand why I insisted, why the mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunaclism was inevitable, I also understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.
So yes guys, the game has been completed in 31 episodes, in 31 hours. I hope you liked today's gameplay. And this is IXION, और इसमें एक alternate ending भी है, but I think this ending is very good than the previous one. The दूसरे alternate ending में क्या होता है कि instead of Remus we find Romulus and we start human civilization without bioengineering, which is going to repeat after and repeat after. But so I chose Remus to genetic conatus. I hope you like today's gameplay guys. अगर वीडियो पसंद आए तो ज़रूर लाइक कीजिए और ज़रूर कमेंट कीजिए कि मेरा गेमप्ले और नरेशंस कैसा है. एंड लेट मी नो कि मेरा नरेशंस में और कैसा इंप्रूव करना है. लेट मी नो, आई विल डू दैट. Until next time, this is Nedugavel signing off. Stay tuned.